So we're going to do the Express HydraFacial treatment on you today. This is one of our most popular treatments, and people can get this treatment and be in and out of here in usually under 30 minutes. So what we're going to do is a 4-step machine-guided medical-grade facial, and I'll talk you through each one of the steps as we do it. So the first thing we're going to do is just a real quick cleanse, just to get any surface dirt and debris off your face. So this treatment's safe for any skin type, any skin condition, and then we can customize it based on every client's need. Today we're just going to do the basic that we can do on everybody. So we feel a little bit of suction, and a little bit of exfoliation that we have going on right now. It's a great treatment to get right now, especially with the heat. It's got a really nice cooling effect. It's safe to do these treatments once a month. This is great for people who travel because our very last step, we're going to infuse a ton of moisturizers back into your skin. So if you're going on a trip or coming back from a trip and you've been on the airplane and how dehydrated your skin tends to get, this will restore all of that hydration for you. How's it feel so far?
And the vacuum.
We have a lot of men who really like this treatment because it's not real fluffy. It's very results oriented, so it's great for even the men. So I'm just going to do a second quick pass with a cleanser. Now that I've got you off, we're going to go to the next step, which is a very mild chemical peel. Have you ever had a chemical peel before?
Never.
We're going to use a really low percentage of combination of glycolic and salicylic acid. What it's going to do is just break down the dead skin cells that sit on the surface of your skin and break down some of the oils in your pores so that we can unclog those pores and do some extractions after we do the peel product. Now, you're not going to get a lot of surface flaking, maybe just a little mild flaking, but not a huge amount of peel like you get sometimes with traditional peels. We're actually infusing these products deeper into the pores so that we're really regenerating those underlying skin cells, not just peeling off the dead surface skin. Might get a little bit of tingle with that. It's very normal, it just means that it's working. If you're uncomfortable at any time, you just need to let me know. So far so good?
Yeah. It's really fun, actually.
So back in the day, the real popular treatment was to do microdermabrasion. If that was done on dry skin, that can be really damaging to the skin. This is really safe to do, again, on any skin type and any skin age. Great treatment even for kids who may have acne. Can you feel a little tingle?
Just like a tiny bit.
Okay, good. Just keep your eyes closed. I'm going to take your goggles off for just a second so I can get a little closer up here on the nose. So if you were to do these once a month, we would gradually progress the strength of the acid. So each time we're doing more and more cellular regeneration. Or if you had acne problems or anything, we'd use a little higher percentage on the chemical peel. This is just a great basic that we start everybody with. Now I'm going to switch to the extraction process. This is the only part that may get a little bit uncomfortable for you. Just because we're going to suction out those pores. And about the time that you're ready to tell me you're uncomfortable, I'll be done with it anyway. So typically we do extractions on the forehead, the nose, and the chin. It's our T-zone where most of us get really oily and get really clogged. And then if there's any other spots on your face where I see you've got some clogged pores, we'll extract those too. Any place else besides that you would typically have an outbreak? If you were going to have any?
On this side normally.
Okay, so I'll just hit down a little bit more there too. So you can feel where the suction is a little bit more
Yeah.
in this area. Does that feel okay?
Oh yeah.
So a lot of times with the traditional facial, you'll get a little bit of a breakout just because they're stimulating some activity in your pores. With this one, you typically won't have a breakout after the procedure, so it's great to do like right before an event, even same day of an event. Because we're putting these chemicals a little bit deeper into the pores, it kind of helps resolve anything that might have a tendency to pop up to the surface. It's just going to be absorbed naturally by your body. And work on the chin just a little bit more because you do have some congestion there in those pores. And get this clean out. So we can customize this treatment too for people who have some fine lines and wrinkles that you don't have. We can add some extra serums towards the end of the treatment. We can add some growth factors. We can add some brightening agents for people who have a little bit of sun damage. There's a lot we can do with it. Let me take your goggles off again so I can really get in and work on your nose. I'm just going to have you keep your eyes closed. And I'll be able to show you at the end of the treatment what came out of your skin too. Some people like to see it.
I want to see it.
areas where I did the extractions just because of the strength of the backhand. So it has a tendency to pull the blood up to the surface of the skin. So you'll just feel a little bit pink there for the next 20 or 30 minutes. That'll all resolve very quickly. And then the final step I'm going to do just adds a lot of peptides and antioxidants to the surface. It's going to actually help your skin, not only on the surface but underneath. It'll help draw fluids up to the surface of your skin so your skin is nice and plump and healthy and moist. So you'll see long-term results from this. It's not just, you see it today and then after you wash all your serums off, tomorrow it's gone. You'll see results from this for about the next 4 weeks. So these serums that I'm using now are very heavy, so your skin will be a little bit sticky today for about the next 20 minutes until your skin absorbs them. And then tomorrow, when you wash your face like you normally do, it's going to be really soft and smooth. That's typically when people really appreciate it the most, is the day after this treatment. How's it feel so far?
Feels so good.
I'll pull you off a little bit after being outside. So this is a treatment that somebody could just pop in, get on their lunch hour, go back to work. You're not staring in red when we're finished. In fact, most people just really like to go with no makeup on after we're done, just because their skin has a nice, healthy, moist glow to it. So we're going to let that finish soaking in. While that's happening, I'm going to show you what came out of your skin. And we didn't take all these fluids out of your skin. This is just the fluids from the treatment itself. Can you see anything sitting at the bottom of the tube?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's typically dead skin cells, clogged pores, that are pulled out. And I just think that shows how effective the treatment is. When you can actually see what came out of your skin as opposed to a regular traditional facial where you can't really see it physically. At least on that you can see. So after this soaks in, we'll go ahead and top it with some sunscreen, and then you'll be good to go.
Cool.
No special care instructions, just wash gently tonight the way you normally would, and your regular skincare routine tomorrow. Look at your mirror so you can take a look at your,
Okay.
especially around the nose area that we were really focusing on. Can you see how much cleaner the pores are? Do I miss the bad?
Yeah, I'm not wearing glasses. I look good.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
always wear sunscreen. It's an SPF of 30. So a little bit of red in here, again from the serums and from the suction. That'll resolve in the next 20 or 30 minutes, and it'll soft and smooth tomorrow when you wash your skin.
Feels so good.